Hi everyone. Sorry the lighting's not all that good. I was at Arbor Hills and I was going for a quick walk and it turned dark, so I was sitting in my car and something really silly happened, so I just wanted to share and see what comes of it. But I was sitting in the car and it was dark. I had my headlights off. I had my speaker going, so I was kind of singing and not really paying attention to what was going on around me. I was so in love with the moment, and I saw a gentleman walk by the very front of my vehicle, go into his car that was parked right next to me, and I could see that he seemed really anxious, and so I decided to turn on my car and put the headlights on and then just get out of the parking spot so I could go get food and get on my way. And so as I was pulling out, I see him flipping me off with both of his fingers. And I was kind of surprised because I didn't really personally do anything. I was pulling out of the parking spot that I was parked in, and so I decided to roll down my window and to ask if he was okay, because he was looking right at me, flipping me off. So he said, "Did you have to turn on the headlights as I was walking by?" And I was kind of surprised because it didn't seem like that big of a deal to me, but apparently it meant a lot to him. And it didn't bother me that he flipped me off. I honestly had no emotional reaction. I frankly just felt really bad because he was in a state where he felt like he needed to express himself that way to me. And he has no idea what I was doing, and I don't know what he was doing and how he was feeling, so I felt a sense of compassion towards him and his reaction. So I just said, "I'm sorry, I was just pulling out and I was deciding to leave at the moment that you were walking in front of my vehicle, so I'm sorry if I startled you. I'm on my way to go and get food now, so I hope you have a good night." And he just kind of looked at me, still not really giving me much. He just got in his car and didn't really apologize, nothing. And you know, in that moment, as I was leaving the parking lot, I just decided to really look at it as a really good learning opportunity, because I think we all could have had a chance to overreact to that situation and take it so personally, like somehow we did something to cause the interaction like that. But I know in my heart that I had only good intentions, and I wasn't doing anything to personally offend him. I was being in my own space, and I was doing what I felt like I needed to do in that moment, which would be, I need to go get food, so I'm gonna turn on my car and turn on the headlights and I'm gonna go. And in his world, I was scaring him because I put a spotlight on him as he was walking past my vehicle, which was not my intention. So I could have taken it so personally, and I could have felt angry about it, and I could have flipped him off and honked at him, and I could have done all of these things that we all choose to do to get back at someone. But in that moment, I had so much love for the poor guy, because I know that I have been in his position before, where I was a little bit nervous and afraid, you know, walking back to my car at nighttime and somebody just is kind of being a little weird. So I didn't really take it all that personally. I just used it as a learning opportunity, and I wanted to share that with others, because I think that we could all take that as an opportunity for next time that somebody does something that we perceive as offensive to us, to our own individual beings, and we could take that and just show more compassion towards the another person, just because we don't know what's going on in their world, just like they don't know what's going on in our world at that moment. So this is how it all starts. It can all start in those little moments where we have an interaction and we can choose to give love back, or we can choose to give poison back. And I decided to take it as a lesson, and to just empower myself in that moment even more by just bringing more peace and more love towards the guy and go on my merry way. And for some reason I just felt so good that I really wanted to just share it and tell other people that yes, it is possible. Even though it's such a small event, I know that I'm sure there were some people that would have wanted to respond negatively to that, but I really think that it is so possible for us to stay centered in moments like that. So yeah, I wanted to share that with you all. Thank you so much. I hope you're all having such a beautiful night as I am, and love you all.